All right. This is the first time ever starting it, so let's see what happens. I was refreshing the PlayStation page after the announcement. It took a bit, but it finally showed up. Capcom. I'm playing this on my CRT, so I'm kind of curious how this is going to work. But yeah, if not, I'll just look at the OBS. Even with a little bit of delay, it should be fine, probably. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, let's just keep 1 year old. Yeah, sure. Watch it deny me if I'm playing the game. We're putting one. Okay. Bomba. All right, let's get started. We testing the demo? We are. Let's see how it goes. I loved it even if everything was piss easy. There's a lot of neat touches in the combat. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious. Wait, hold on. Action. Aggressive and defensive. Action related buttons are grouped to the right. Easier to play defensively. So the only thing different is the block. The block and parry is on the face button on aggressive, and defensive is on L1. Insert. Evade. Evade is on. I'll do aggressive. Let's just see how that goes. That's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of surprised that's even an option, honestly. Okay. Boom, boom. Start the game. Okay. I haven't seen any videos on this, like the length of the demo. I'm going to assume it's probably like an hour. So we'll do a little short stream. Check this out.
Let's purify this place and see if that won't wake up Gorman Lady.
Okay. It's a simple stroll for now. I'm playing on my CRT and it's not that bad, actually. I can't read text at all on this thing, but it's actually not too bad. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have a look like a finisher thing. Reiki, without stam. Okay, land attacks on enemies or deflect them to deplete their stamina. Okay. One-handed attack. To restore health. Okay. Red souls. Okay, just the basics. Okay, I remember somebody mentioning this in the like the old previews from like a year or so ago, or a few months back. Was the fact you could absorb while moving. I wonder if that was only possible because we finished the encounter, or if we can still do that in the middle of it. We're about to find out. Is that square? Yeah.
That's smarter than I thought.
Okay. Hold on. I think you could... I think you can finally taunt him with the gauntlet again. You couldn't do that ever since the first game. It seems like you can do that now. I need to keep testing that. I keep pressing L1 to block, like it's the original games. Interesting.
Hey,
Has really excited me. Nice. Have you tried it out yourself yet? The demo.
Thank you. We'll unblock the gate right away.
Looks like we have a meter cooldown thing on the bottom right. Okay.
Thank you.
Similar opening to the first game.
If those
What's up, Nodding?
had broken through the gate, none of the people taking refuge here would have had a chance.
Do you think flick right joystick direction to lock on
Temple grounds are just a
rather than camera control would be interesting? Of course, depend on type of the game.
This is a temple.
Flick right joystick in the direction rather than camera control to lock on. I don't know.
if the entrance is this bad,
I
the inside must be a mess.
I think it's good if it's a top-down game. Because right now, right, if I flick, it's going to move the camera upwards. So I can imagine it'll shift up and then lock on. So I got to like flick and then readjust to get things in focus again. Well, on on screen. So maybe like on a top-down game, I can see that working, honestly. But 3D, I'm not too sure. What does that say? Mild. Okay.
Open up, please, quickly.
I guess no one reacted to that.
Never thought I'd make it back here alive.
Critique of everything so far is that so many attacks track that you're forced to parry. Oh, that's what I'm interested too. Especially from like the original games, right?
If you mean to pass through,
It wasn't only about the E-Sense. You could also use footwork, right? So it was only one option of many, the parry. But yeah, if you can't use like footsies and spacing, that'll be unfortunate. Because the original games are all about the basics, you know?
Just over there. Now, how do I get there?
Main menu. Okay. Little larger maps got. Okay. It makes me wonder if we're going to have side quests then. If we have markers just before. Will trigger a parry. Parrying weapon-based attacks will open up for a window of vulnerability. The larger the window, the more impressive effects you'll see. Okay. 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 So depending how perfect I timed it, the more out there the cinematic will be. Because we had a whole zoom in cutscene last time. So I wonder if that was like a perfect. Read your opponents, avoid taking damage. You can avoid even reducing the stamina with the counter after evading. Okay. I'm not gonna read these too thoroughly. It's just a demo for now, but so now I have a perfect dodge. Okay. So you can dodge anywhere. There we go. Okay. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. This game has a hard lock on. You barely need to use it. Okay. And so far, I can imagine the amount of enemies in a single encounter isn't too crazy either. So it'll be easy to like keep track of everything, I bet. Okay, so that was an instant kill. I think I remember seeing the demo, well, the showcase a long time ago, deflecting these. Okay, I wonder if a tighter timing would have reflected, but just a deflect for now. Oh. What about? Because it only reminds me that I need to play Onimusha 2. Oh, okay. So you got a little bit of catching up to do. I'm sure you can still skip to this game. It's definitely a drastically different game style-wise. Like mechanically, you know. So I think you're fine. Well, at least to try the demo, you know.
This is looking grim.
Okay. So yeah, I'm guessing you get a flashier like cutscene depending how perfect the window you did it.
We'll get through there. Is there another way?
I guess I go back.
Piss off.
I'm still getting confused with the original control scheme. I wonder what the... Hold on. No, okay, you can't cancel into it. Let me see. No, it still works the same. I might just use this. It's more closer to what I'm used to. It's getting dubbed in other languages. Who used to do anime bridge parody dubs a decade ago? Man, what a level up in the career. That's pretty sick though. Restore health. Anchor picked up. Okay. For a second, I thought we had a little crafting system here, but... Okay. It's a straight line so far. Well, this is the channel name. You can deflect enemy attacks to significantly deplete enemy stamina, arrows, and other. L1 and X this time. Okay, so okay, it covers you entirely. Okay. So just like the original. I wonder if I could hold block and then press X. Would it count? It does. Okay. So you don't have to do double input, just the one. So it might be more safer just to... That's pretty sick.
You're nothing.
It seems like we got iframes during finishers. That'd be nice if we do. Let me get rid of this guy first. I'm gonna try that again. Yes, that still works. Okay, that's a pretty easy way to deep wall, like it's more like a Ninja Gaiden counter. Like just holding block and then pressing the button on contact. Okay, okay. With attack plus forward. Save. Okay. Surprisingly, we can save.
What's that?
I wonder if this will carry over to the main game.
Gauntlet. What's it doing?
But that the demo's different too. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just because it's the opening, right? Because I've heard the same thing with even Pragmata's demo, like it being very easy. I haven't seen much of the game, but I'm hoping it opens up as it goes on. But Kunutsigami, for example, that demo was definitely on the easier side. But play the game and it opens up quite a bit. So hopefully it's just the beginning that's pretty easy. Didn't like this one. Oh, really? Damn. We're about to find out, man. We're about to find out. Now, what I didn't really like, did you guys end up seeing the state of play yesterday? Yeah. Yeah. It was quite the roller coaster, if you ask me. There was some cool stuff. Wolverine looks fine so far. We'll see how it goes. I'm still gonna play it because it's Wolverine. I'm gonna give it the chance, but seeing Rayman, pretty damn cool to see him back. And then Onimusha. I feel like I'm missing one standout, but yeah, I was kind of hoping for some sort of follow-up to the Castlevania thing, but nothing yet. And yeah, I was in shambles watching that God of War game. Because, okay, 20 minutes. Yeah, whatever game this is, it has to be pretty in-depth, I'm assuming. And, no. It's pretty much the same thing I said with Ragnarok. It's just a virtual roller coaster. Okay. Nice. Okay. It is pretty cool we're seeing familiar faces so far from the original games. See how it goes though. Simon says in the previous entries based off this demo. Okay. A blade barrage? Crossing swords with the enemy will initiate a blade barrage. To break it, you will need to execute a different... Okay. So... just alternate?
For the gauntlets. You even trying, monster?
Okay. I activated it with the light attack, so I just went heavy. I guess that worked.
You really aren't taking prisoners. That worked well enough.
Okay. So using the... you still have ways to do horizontal or vertical attacks. The lights are horizontals, heavies are verticals. So that's still intact. Whoopsie.
You're not getting the best of me.
I was trying to do the clash parry, but... Ooh. They're too passive. We'll see. We'll see. Like from the few trailers we've seen over the past year or so, I remember like what, 5 enemies max on screen and having to use, you know, the carpets and the tables. So maybe they upped the numbers and like your crowd control to manage it all, but yeah, again, we can only assume with this demo for now. One shot. From burnout and split second when making STEM in Hollywood. That's a good sign. Oh, that's... and split second. That's a perfect combo, honestly. Those are the only 2, like, high-octane racing games I've ever played, so... yeah. That sounds good to me. I actually don't remember if they mentioned the release date for... Stuntman Hollywood. Hopefully later this year. That'd be kind of insane.
You really aren't taking prisoners.
Like most things in that showcase were coming out about a year's time. That's not too bad. You don't have to wait like 5+ years. I wonder if that explosion hurts other enemies. That'd be cool. Unlike the last 3 state of plays. I don't even remember the last 3, if I gotta be honest. I think I have a better time watching the Xbox showcases as of late. I'm hoping, man. Maybe next time we'll get Castlevania, Dead or Alive. Like more of that. I'll even take a Ninja Gaiden 3 Black. Like, I can imagine them going back and giving that the Unreal Engine 5 facelift. It'll be so-so visually, but I wouldn't mind more Ninja Gaiden. but we'll see. But other than that, though, that's my only hope for some good news I'm excited for. Otherwise, it's a pretty much a dud, this summer announcement. I wonder if it's just worth attacking them straight ahead. Like, there was so much time I could have just attacked instead of just waiting around.
Another one. What a pain in my ass.
So I wonder if it's not even worth going for like perfect blocks and things like that.
Someone's here.
Okay. So okay, they block. Okay.
That went well enough.
What was it again? The Onimusha vision. That's kind of crazy. We have this.
That way, huh? Guess I've got to go around the back.
Okay. All the way back. Up, up, up. In the final game, have more aggressive enemies. We'll see, man. We'll see what they can do. But I also heard that Pragmata was also pretty easy on its normal difficulty. So it might be a case where we have to beat it first and then unlock, you know, the next difficulty to up the challenge. But who knows, man? I'm more so looking forward to the boss fights in this game, because that really showed the footsie game in the originals. So we'll see if this still like somewhat keeps that in here. Let's see what this does. Deflecting the projectiles. I was trying that earlier. It doesn't send it back from what I've tried so far. It just knocks it to the floor, but I'll keep trying though. I'll keep trying.
Looks like it stretches out behind the building.
Assassinations. I was kind of expecting an enemy on the side to jump scare me. Okay. Hyperaggression is pretty good for this demo. That's what I'm assuming too. That's my guess. They do block. So maybe that's a way to stop like mashing. Oh, here we go. Always like when games do that. Like a Max Payne one. You gotta shoot like these large logs to open the door. Okay, here we go. So now I have a few enemies. Now let's see if we can find like tables or something. Okay. Get rid of these guys first. I wonder if you could move where you're facing. Okay, you can. Okay. Okay, you have chain finishers. That's not bad.
Where is that?
Okay. Even though that was a larger fight, I feel like they turned down their aggression. Yeah, as a tutorial, you can tell they're sort of like they're not really letting you play so soon. They're easing you in a little bit right now. With def okay, opens them up for execution. You can also redirect arrows towards other. Ooh, okay, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I kind of wish more games did that. Because in Kingdom Hearts 1, you could. Like, it was an actual, like, viable strategy to do. It's pretty sick. Okay, I'll try to keep that in mind then. My vision.
That was
Evil empty pots. Yeah. They definitely look like it. A pair of blades forged by Oni craftsmen. They extract yellow Oni. All souls from. Okay. Surprisingly, we get more weapons.
kind of reminds me of the gauntlet.
Oh.
Did the Oni make these too?
So it's only like a meter-based thing you can unleash. Right? That's what it seems like. Wait, let me make sure this is a fully dead end. Yeah. Needs to be played on its hard to consistently have a challenge. And those are honestly my favorite. Those are called the red rooms, right? I think I remember hearing something about those. Isn't the game also stage-based? Pragmata. Because for this game, I'm most likely going to rent it. The same way I did for Neo 3. If I could finish this game quick enough, I'll probably see if I could play Pragmata within the same like month subscription for GameFly. But yeah, no promises. But if I could squeeze in both Capcom, like newer Capcom games, then I'll definitely do that.
Never had a chance.
You're not.
Okay. It's gonna be weird to like approach this game. Because it's technically not a fourth game. It's its own thing. I'm still gonna hope for some of the basics to be there, but Ooh. Oh wow, that actually pierced through my guard. That's pretty sick. Okay, if there's more like guard breaks or like, I guess sort of a command grab, that'll be pretty cool.
There's someone
Okay.
That's how it's done.
All the way back.
Gemma did this too.
Damn it!
Blocked off. Go to here now. I was just about to ask too if we're gonna have a mini boss or like a sub boss.
Now, bastard.
Oh, I guess not. Just a little sneak peek of what's to come. Parrying an enemy and having them stumble into a wall is also a great strat. I noticed that earlier. I knocked one of the swordsmen into the like one of the stone pillars. Cannot be blocked or parried. However, you can perform a grab reversal. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. I was expecting red, if I gotta be honest, for like an unblockable. I'm so used to like Team Ninja after all these years. But... just gotta swap red with, like blue. Stage based red rooms, yes. Even on normal mode, they're good. Hard mode, the perfect blend. Okay. I'm more interested in that game, honestly, than Onimusha. I'm so excited about this, but you can just never know. You can just never know. And it's not like my... what's the word? I'm pretty damn biased towards the first game, so... anything other than that first title won't be as good in my eyes, but... I want to give this a chance, but...
I'm back here. Which way's the stage?
we'll see. Capcom did deliver with Kunutagami, so we'll see if they can do another action game in the modern time, but we'll see. Okay.
Another one. What's it
This...
gonna show?
okay. This almost looks like the boss arena from the trailer. We're about to find out. The homing grab. At least they have multiple different like attack properties to keep you guessing. Down he goes. I'm just gonna skip these.
Right where we left off. Death can't stop us.
I wish it would stop you at least. Is that your best?
You thought that you cut through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Oh my god.
Finish you off.
Whoa. I'm surprised I had time to do that.
Oh, nicely done.
Select a target area, then press square or triangle. Use it to target specific areas. Parts are marked with symbols. Their effects. Red indicate extra damage, purple, plenty of souls. Let's try that. That's a lot of damage.
What
A lot of damage.
a riot. More misogyny
I guess you could use the extra souls for like a comeback mechanic if it does guarantee health. But oh, that was a okay.
Why is your blood so filthy? What could be more fun than dancing with
R1. Oh, okay, it does stagger. Okay. That's it. You can now save your demo completion data in the slot. Okay. That's about right. 40 minutes. I remember scrolling through my recommended on YouTube, and I think I saw it last 40 minutes to an hour. We'll try. Let's go action again. We'll try this. We'll try this again. We'll see. Ba-da-bum. Sadly, you can't space the grab outside of a weird window to dodge once they engage a grab. Okay. So it's going to happen pretty much. Once they start it, it's going to happen. Like make contact. Balance takes when it comes to action games. Appreciate it. Really wish more people in the community were actually open to new stuff like that. It's tough, man. I do know for a fact. It's a double-edged sword with action games because they're so different, right? And that's good and bad. So when you find your game that sort of sets your standard for what you like, and you can spend a long time learning and mastering that one game. Well, that one game in a one series. Because even games within the series is pretty different. But yeah. So trying to spread yourself to other series that also require as much time to learn and appreciate. Yeah. I can understand why it's not so easy to just pick up and play other games, especially when they're also not available. So it's like, yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough, but it's not like I have the equal taste either. Like my bias definitely shows from time to time, but I try to keep it fair. What's up, Night Rider? I definitely prefer Liza P parry into a guard state compared to this Onimusha, and to take health damage here. Oh, you do? I didn't even notice that. Like you take chip damage. Okay. Too short. Yeah, I think for a demo it's not enough. How do I say this? It's for how long it goes for, there's not enough here. Because we just did the demo for Ninja Gaiden 04 last stream. And like that's a good intro for what you for your game. Like it's very close knit. But it gives you everything you need to know.
No challenge.
And it's so immediate, not a lot of pop-ups if at all. Only if you want to engage with the kunai. So it's very quick, you can jump right into it. Yeah, as a tutorial is very slow paced.
What's all that noise?
But yeah. All tutorials need that fine balance, man.
They're smarter than I thought.
Whoopsie. Because even in God Hand, like right when you hop into the game, you can just start playing. And only if you want to interact with the green exclamation points for the tutorial stuff, you can. But there's nothing getting in the way of the pure gameplay to hop right into it. Like that's why I like Ninja Gaiden, God Hand, Demon Souls. Like you can just hop right in in the beginning and start playing.
Hey,
And the pacing is super tight, right into the action.
let me through.
But like this could be worse. You know, we play. Well, if you guys ever played God of War Ragnarok, it's pretty bad. Like sometimes it can be really bad. How slow they get you into the game. But it was better than most. A little slow though.
Thank you, Samurai.
I'm gonna be in big trouble. What don't you like about it?
None of the people taking
So far, I think it's
had a chance.
it's not bad.
The
I don't think it's bad,
killing field full of.
and it's hard to.
How can this happen? This is a temple.
Okay, I'll say this: I don't have such a negative first impression as I did with the Neo 3 demo. That's for sure. This I still want to play. I'm not so pumped to the point where I want to buy the game full price. That's not gonna happen. I'm only gonna rent this at most. But yeah, so I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, it doesn't leave like a sour taste in my mouth after the fact.
I never thought I'd make it back here alive.
For a demo, it's 20
The
minutes
weather
of gameplay.
washes over me.
Is it a Souls-like? No,
Really that bad out there?
it's not a Souls-like. I wouldn't think so.
There's nothing but fiends and horror beyond here.
How do you like it? Like it so far?
I urge you reconsider.
It's serviceable. I think it does give you enough to sink your teeth in. But okay. Another good demo I liked was FF16. Because I think there was one where you fight a boss, and another one where you have the entire moveset.
How do I
And it's right into the action. Is from what I remember is pretty nicely paced. Like you have all your moves, you can test the combat mechanics. You know, you can actually get a good read on how the gameplay will be. That's another thing. The Ninja Gaiden 04 demo disc did. Like it had like all the scrolls, a few weapons. You know, you're leveled up. Like the gear was leveled up, so you can actually mess around with all the mechanics. Yeah, we'll probably run through this one more time and then call it there. Oh, totally forgot about this. It may look like the god hand bob and weave, but stay down. I barely noticed he has an arrow in his back. Poor guy. Okay, I'll try the deflect right now. Let's see. Oh, okay. I tried perfect blocking, and it kept going to my feet. Okay. I guess he's stunned forever. Nope, take it back. Yeah, so perfect block. Puts to the side. But a deflect. Okay. How'd he go?
That was fun.
That's some pretty good ragdoll physics at the very least. Let's see. I think you enjoy Pragmata a lot. I think so too. I definitely... What's the word? I definitely like my novelty, man. Pretty different. The hacking minigame sort of thing. The grid-based, you know, minigame as you're shooting. Seems pretty fun. That would be interesting to do, though. Do back-to-back playthroughs of this and Pragmata. Like, of their newer stuff. You see how they do. I'm actually not too interested in playing RE9, though, to be honest. Like, I'm glad their output is pretty consistent compared to most studios. Like, that I'll definitely give props for. It's actually pretty consistent. but the style is definitely different. Yeah, I like how they even pair you. Okay, let me see. Let me see. So I did two different ways where so it automatically goes to him though. Maybe I have to use a direction? Like a directional. Okay. I'm not too sure how to like target swap the arrow, but it seems like no matter what you do, it's going to go back to the original shooter. From Down in Dreams, I wouldn't even. I don't know. I don't know. It does have the if I remember, Soki has a secondary red blade that uses meter and has hyper armor. I think this has something similar with the dual blades going on. So maybe if that's the only thing I remember new in that game, if I gotta be honest. Nearest enemy. Oh, okay. In spacing. If you like spacing, man, definitely play the original Onimusha games.
What's that?
Like, even though my enjoyment slowly fell off with each one, the basics are still amazing. Like more than like most modern games. Because all of them still have spacing and whip punishing. You know, side steps, all that. So if you like that, play Onimusha. Really good games. Spike out his peak. That's some ball knowledge, huh? Isn't quite as good, but still great. Like blending gameplay styles, both great games, though Kunu is even better. I kind of wish more people played Kunu Tsugami. It sucks it's still under the radar. At least Pragmata got its fair share of like what's the word? Eyes out there, you know? Like eyes on it, I mean. But yeah, it was they showed it off a few times. But I guess I didn't really catch on. Sadly.
What's that thing?
That more information can be clearly communicated to players in favor of sticking to timing challenges. It's a sign of the time, sadly. It is what it is, man.
Trying to tell me something.
And you can even make the whatchamacallit? Threads.
What are these attached to?
Make that comparison from original RE4 and the remake. About visual clarity and information, right? Yeah. I guess it's a domino effect. That's how it is. I can't even read what I'm picking up. Can I skip fights?
That stench. You really aren't taking prisoners.
I do like how the camera is zoomed out though. Like when you're in combat. Yeah, he mentions it's back here. I wonder if it's not there though, since we didn't fight stuff. Oh, okay. No sequence breaking. It's me and you? Damn, that's unfortunate, man. That's really unfortunate. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Like, I can imagine it being a game where it gets a video in like 15, 20 years. Like singing its praises eventually. You know. It'll take time, but it'll get there. Especially since it's tied to Capcom. Eventually somebody will find it. And dig it up like a relic. Whoopsie. Oh, I got lucky there. Now I go this way.
Stand and fight.
Okay, now it's showing up. Okay.
Guess I've got to go around the back.
No. Get out of my way. It definitely feels heavier, this game. Because with Kunutagami, you can definitely feel it being very responsive. Like, it feels like a more classic action game. But, you know, with the higher fidelity you guys are mentioning, it definitely makes it feel a little more, not as sluggish as 4 Remake, but definitely not as responsive as original Onimusha either. It might be a better comparison to Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe. We'll see how it goes further in, but
You're just fuel for the Gorgons.
particles and gray everything backgrounds were very clear in the older games. Just wish it had some more interactions, grabs like Urban Ring. I think the throwable objects. I think the throwable object. I wish it's definitely more of a case of knowing what makes clear these days. Yeah, that's how I felt about FF16. Now that is a little nuts with the particle effects. A little crazy. But I don't know, man. Simpler the better, I think. Like, again, even with like Kingdom Hearts 1 compared to 3, same thing happens. You start out very clear and readable. And as time goes on, we got to have the you know, the light show pretty much. That's how it is, man. Okay. Can't go there yet. Keep on moving. No, thank you.
Small fry.
We gotta do the big old room. Okay. Oh, I got confused again. My bad. Both times.
Don't make me laugh.
Speaking of one only enemy at a time, you get a bigger room. But last time we were here, it was pretty tame.
Really? Is that all you got?
That's all you got.
Pest
Like, they could have shown us how to fight more enemies, but I don't think they really committed to it. I definitely feel like the AI was turned down even more in that encounter specifically, because usually they block and parry you if you start mashing, and use hyper armor attacks to like get you away and punish you, but
No challenge.
no challenge. You can say that again.
Where is that damn spider hiding?
I should hope this is lower difficulty. This is normal. Well, this is the action mode. There's only story and action mode, so we chose action, and we're getting action compared to the, you know, in the game's eyes, we are, but crevices. It's always crevices. Interesting instead of just bloating health bars. I don't know, man. I feel like even that's also a lost art. Like higher difficulties. Most games don't get that right. So I'll be surprised if, you know, one game does. So this is the meter-based hyper armor dual blades attack. From what I remember, it's saying you just get guaranteed yellow. Yeah, I think.
Kinda reminds me of the gauntlet.
The gauntlet.
Did the Oni make these too?
A moment of silence. Yeah. S15 was 14 with effects overload, which is given considering that a lot of the same team. Okay, that makes sense then. Also get into the demo. It makes sense why. Like why you would want to do that. Oh, that was a grab.
This is looking grim.
Grim. Every time he talks, I think he's mentioning the game.
Is that all you've got?
We go back to the door, and then we watch a cutscene, and then the boss fight. Right? I think we just backtrack. Oh, never mind. I have a full meter. Okay. I'll just use that to delete the boss again. Well, the final bit of his health, at the very least.
This too. Damn it!
Okay. Hold on. At least we can move pretty quick. That's good, at least. You can't really have that snappy movement in game, but running around at the very least. Take care, take care.
You're now boss.
What's up, Wub? It's okay. I think it's all right so far. It's a decent demo. It's not as off-putting as the Neo 3 demo was, where I went from, yeah, I want to buy every Team Ninja game on day one to, I think I'm just going to rent this game. Yeah. Same is true here. I'm not getting this full price. I'm just going to rent it from Gamefly. No. No. I fat fingered. Because that gave me a lot of damage for killing the boss. Well, a lot of damage dealt to the boss. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be too much. We gotta fight him without it this time. Another one.
What's he gonna show me this time?
Phantom Blade Zero being delayed. Really? So they announced it and then immediately delayed it. So I watched the trailer. I don't remember seeing a date, but yeah, that sucks, man. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that game turns out. Because it's also been like, I want to say 4 or 5 years since the initial reveal. Been having lots of worries with this new Oni, feeling very soulsy from the looks of it. To Team Ninja. I wouldn't compare it to Team Ninja either. Those games at least feel very snappy and responsive. Neo 3, on the other hand, not so much, but... Earlier, I compared it to Ghost of Tsushima, where it's more grounded, a little heavier. Not super sluggish, but it's more trying to go for realism. But yeah, that's where I'm at more with comparisons wise. Definitely not Souls. Definitely not classic Onimusha either. Timing over spacing and its combat design philosophy. Yeah, that's for sure. I do like this guy's design though. Looks pretty cool.
I've been bored halfway back to death.
Was the 9th? Now October. They're going to be more news about. Okay. At least it's still this year. I'm assuming this year. So it's not too far. Too much of a wait. Honestly, I could imagine they delayed it to avoid this game.
Can't stop us.
Honestly.
Which would stop you at least.
Because this is coming out September 17th, I think. Ooh.
Terrible, Musashi. You thought that would get through? Too bad.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
You think this is a game, huh?
You're not getting the best of me.
Down he goes.
Into it.
We're going for big damage.
Oh, nicely done.
That's like a third of his health bar too.
Yes, yes, this is what I wanted, what I needed. This dance with death. I love it.
Oh no. Oh, I got it this time. Nice. Give me the blue.
You knew this was coming.
Nice. He's definitely coming back though. How long was that? Let's see if we can see our 27 minutes. Okay. A little quicker. The 25th. Okay. Yeah, still got time before this comes out. More details and not cut as much. Okay. That's real. Marketing wise, yeah, September is also a super stacked month. When was Wolverine coming out? Because that's Wolverine release date. Because I gotta sort of juggle this. Because I do want to play this day one. September 15th. Oh, this is... Yeah, speaking of stacked month. Yeah, 25th. This is a week later. and then Phantom Blade is like around the corner afterwards. Oh, damn! This is gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be real tough. How's the demo? It's okay. We beat it twice. It's okay. I don't have a negative feeling towards it the same way I did with Neo 3, but I'm so interested. It didn't kill my excitement, but we'll see. We'll see. I really hope the environmental stuff becomes more of like a thing. In the demo, you barely see it like once or twice with the wagon and the mats. So hopefully it becomes more involved. We'll see. But because I'm not gonna get original Onimusha, that's for sure. So the least I will like is something different. Like let's have its own mechanical idea or identity. Environmental stuff sounds pretty sick. So fingers crossed, like that's the, that gets pushed more. Like actually controlling where you slam enemies. Maybe there's more collision if you slam them into each other. Using the fire lanterns as an actual thing. Stuff like that. So hopefully that's more of a common thing. Not just something introduced in the beginning and then forget later on. Which was what Onimusha 3 did with the boulders, grabbing that stuff. So we'll see. But it's decent, the demo. But again, I can't judge the whole game off it. But yeah, I was at the beginning cutscene play out one more time. Bum bum bum. I'll call it there. Oh, actually, let me test out story. Let me do that real quick. Hold on. I'll test out story real quick and see what the difference is real fast. I want the enemies to actually attack me. Yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start. But if not, like I said earlier, I swear this guy's voice line was talking to the game's difficulty the entire time, which is funny. Okay. That lets you focus on the story, recommended for beginners. Okay. Action prompts will be set to on. Okay, we'll check this out real quick. On Halloween. Might as well, yeah. That'd make more sense. The second I saw the Ubisoft Far Cry Outpost, I thought the same thing. I thought the same exact thing when I saw that. If only he did the vision and locked on targets to mark them on the map. Clearing stealth mechanics, yeah. And then it goes full on cinematic. And then a bit of like Uncharted territory. It looks cool, but I would actually be a part of that set piece. Like look at like Nightshade, for example, right? Like you go between the cars on your own with your own abilities of platforming and landing and like timing your air dashes and stuff like that. If you messed up, you died. But it seems like that sort of thing is automated in the Wolverine game, like in a similar sort of like set piece. So, but that's just Sony games in general, though. It's more of like a cinematic, automated experience. GTA 6, dude. I don't think that game exists, to be honest. It's been delayed, I don't know how many times. Whoa. Okay, same stuff. Oh, okay, critical Eastons do exist. I've been trying this the entire time. Okay. That's pretty similar animations to the original. That's pretty cool.
What's all that?
Okay, so I'm guessing that bypasses the stagger mechanic. If you can land a critical, you said.
They're smarter than I thought.
Interesting. It tells you to block. Interesting. Yeah, press heavy attack to guard break. Huh. That's pretty funny. I want to press triangle and circle next time.
Let me through.
Thank you, thank you. We'll unblock the gate right away.
Right away.
Thank you, Samurai.
Difficulty nerf for the demo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't really judge it too much.
None of the people taking refuge
But
here
again,
will have a chance.
but a job's demo is to get you in the door
Temple grounds are just a killing
and give you the perfect like vertical slice. You know, and I think Ninja Gaiden is a perfect example of that. Like the first game,
If the entrance
like when it comes to demos.
the inside must be a mess.
But I can imagine this game still being kind of cinematic like this the entire way. So it's not. It's probably not too far off the mark, honestly.
I never thought I'd make it back here alive. The Buddha watches over me.
Is it really that bad out there?
8th of September and in October, have this Wolverine in MW4. How does MW4 look, in your opinion? Like, I saw the trailer went up, but I haven't seen it personally. Because I've been signed out, well, checked out from the series for a long time. For a long time. Or Bandit, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you're on the cars too, like a similar set piece.
The malice is thick.
But again, man, platforming and actually using the 3D space is oddly gone nowadays. Super strange. Like, it only took this reboot of God of War to get a double jump. Or a real jump, actually. Because even the first two games were automated platforming. So, yeah. We got to recover nearly 30-year-old tech for these games. Kind of crazy. So far, I can't tell a big difference between this and normal or action mode. I feel like their AI, like, aggression is pretty much the same. Maybe, well, no, they're actually blocking quite a bit. I don't think there's really any difference, honestly. Whoa, I timed it early too.
That was fun.
Oh, I'm guessing you're talking about Wolverine, Knight Rider. I'm glad they went with the original costume, but I think from the trailer, right, we see the brown outfit, we see the Patches outfit. So it might be a situation where how do I say this? Like, maybe we get like 3 or multiple medium-sized maps that are pretty linear, but still enough room for like Ubisoft style side objectives, maybe. But yeah, you'll go through like timelines or, you know, time periods as Wolverine. That's what I'm guessing. Like, I don't think those are unlockable costumes, but you know, we're going through time periods or different types of Logans. I think so, anyways. Wow. Never tell you about it. Oh, okay. They don't want people testing that stuff out a little too early, I guess. I'm gonna try it again right here. Oh, you can chain Isen. But I didn't have to time it though. The game gave me a prompt to chain kills. So it's not as skill. There's no skill like in 2. We gotta time the input. But it's still there. It's still there. That's pretty cool.
We're done here.
We're done here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna describe it as Ghost of Tsushima, but a little more involved. And at least I can skip cutscenes. That's a pretty big difference between the two.
To do it.
They run away from you. Okay. You gotta sound with the game. I'm telling you, man. The demo has to be the first impression. But you can't scare people off, and you can't, what's the word? You can't scare people away, but you can't draw people in either, right? That's the problem with playing it safe with these demos. Or any opening. Right? Because anyone could just buy this, say, oh, it's not too exciting, and let me refund it. You know, in the next 2 hours. You gotta have that hook, man. You gotta have the hook. Oh, you got a Steam Deck. Nice, Wub. Have you hooked it up with like with games? Maybe emulators? Maybe. Yeah, how is it so far?
The power of the Oni is within your eyes as well.
Offended me more than the MW. Whoa.
What's that thing?
Damn. We'll see.
Along with memories of the cruelty that created it.
My excitement has been going down
You only
with
have
each
the
year
source of this vision.
for that game.
Gauntlet lady.
Enough
of that. If you're
But yeah,
I've got questions.
I refuse.
we'll see. We'll see.
You listen here.
You listen
Can't
here.
answer. Questions or otherwise. To Gauntlet Lady.
Yeah, it's not gonna top.
I was briefed
We know for a fact it's not gonna top the
that dark mass,
Uncaged edition.
but now I am not.
That might be the perfect time to go back and replay that game, actually. Like, I still own it. It's like maybe when I'm busy doing the script, editing, or whatever, I can just stream the Wolverine game. Like, whenever I need a break off that stuff. You're probably right. Zero, yeah, you're probably right. I wouldn't doubt it.
It's trying to tell me something.
It's short, just like the comments. In the comics. Oh yeah, the vision. The vision.
Threads. What are these attached to? This thing's making threads.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Off we go. Yeah, I'm playing one-handed, by the way. Let's even keep that up, actually, for this fight. This is story mode, so there's nothing too crazy if I'm just gonna be mashing square the entire time. There you go. I had to move my character real quick. Let's just do that for the entire rest of the demo. I gotta... How do I do this? Hold on. This will be one way to make it challenging. Okay. I gotta think backwards. Yeah. How bad can this be? How bad can this be? Wait, where? There it is. Oh, spacing. You see that? That's some natural spacing right there. Alright, this game's actually good. Hold on.
That was fun.
Dude. Dude. Oh my god. I still can't get over that jelly cube thing, man. Like, okay, the popular phrase online, right? So and so, or you know, X game broke me. That happened in that moment live. I broke down in shambles seeing that in action.
What a pain in my
Oopsie.
ass.
Dude, I legit lost my mind seeing that. You guys still see the yeah. At least the camera refocuses for me. Appreciate it. Yeah. Actually, do I even need to aim my character? There we go.
Really? Was that all you've got?
I don't think it tells me early. Oh, it does. Oh, nice. Cool. Little Nightmares first been achievement hunting that game. Oh, nice. Isn't there a third game coming out for Little Nightmares? Like a co-op game. I think I saw that in the previous, well, some previous showcase anyways. I've always wanted to check those out, those games. It seemed like, you know, very compact experiences. Especially like the eerie, like,
Stretches out behind
world they got going on. I want to check it out eventually. I'm pretty sure you can compare it to Limbo, maybe? Like, I've only finished that sort of like indie horror platformer kind of game. Would it be too far off to compare the two?
Don't make me laugh. You're the attackers here.
On your timeline, advertising Chinese PC light gun product sold on the site that reeks of dropshipping. Only one getting it? I don't know, actually. Do I get that? I don't... It might be you. Maybe. Just maybe. I feel like I might have seen something like that, but... Whenever I see ads, I just completely block it out from my mind, if I gotta be honest. You know what is something I noticed, though, with YouTube ads? I'm not sure if they're doing this on purpose, but... Nowadays... when the ads come on, there's no audio. Right, there's no audio, it's only visuals. And I think they're doing that on purpose. Because usually when I have, like, you know, something playing in the background, as soon as I hear something that's not the video, I go over and, you know, I'm prepping my skip. Right. But sometimes when there's no audio, I don't even notice it. Right, because it goes from gray noise, and silence doesn't really break, you know, that, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not jarring enough for me to notice. So sometimes I end up just listening to like a few minutes long ad of just silence, and I don't realize it until it's pretty much over, until the video comes back. So I kind of feel like that's the new strat for ads these days. Don't make yourself known, pretty much, since they know people are using it. That they have their monitor or some other tab, pretty much. He's right behind me, isn't he? Auto lock slides you toward targets to be an optimal distance to hit. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on. This way. I'm telling you, man, after playing those playthroughs with the guitar controller, things are only going to get weirder, I feel like, going forward. So yeah, I wouldn't put it past me. Oh crap, 1 second. There we go. I do see a wheel playthrough in the future. Not as stoked for as I am for the OG devs new game. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know the IP was handed over to a different team.
Did the Oni make these too?
Is their new game in the same style at the very least? Of like their, you know, Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Only 90s kids know. Oh no. They're trying to. That's crazy. They're hoping those people, well, the age group is a little unaware of what they're looking at. They're trying to hook them in with the quick nostalgia. Reanimal? What type of game is that, actually? Like, I think it sounds familiar. Take too much time to develop because their humor indicates that there should have been come out. That's yeah. Even back then, man, I remember that show was still new. And even back then, it was getting criticized for its writing style. That was too slow. So I guess even back then, man, it got dated very quick. There we go. Even Szechuan sauce. God, I can't say that. Szechuan sauce. I remember that was the craze back in the day. What a time, man. What a time. Rick and Morty definitely had its grasp on the I guess internet zeitgeist for a while. Like 10 years ago, but yeah, crazy times, man. Crazy times. I just played through Wanted Dead and it's good, but sound effects are lackluster compared to this. I actually don't remember. But I think you're right though. I think the sound effects definitely go a long way. See ya. Wait, did he even notice me? Nope. I just legit walked right by them. I think I even scraped. Like, actually made contact with them. Hold on. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna play Ninja Gaiden like this next time. Watch. If I can just consistently press A and X at the same time, a lot, we can definitely do a lot. A reference or non sequitur. I definitely non sequitur. I'm actually don't know what that means, if I gotta be honest. But references for sure. Yeah. The South Park episode was right many years ago, man. The memory berries. Oh, I know that. I clapped. I clapped when I saw that. How do I break out of this? Wrong way.
You're nothing.
You're nothing. Oopsie. I don't know why it's so easy for me to like reverse my mind. Because I'm playing backwards with this. It's surprisingly not bad
Which way's the stage?
so far. If I ever do put myself through the grueling punishment of playing Santa Monica's new God of War, I already have an idea for that. I won't say what it is just in case we don't play it. But yeah. It's gonna be a wild time, man. Oh, okay. You only played the first game? Got another. Nice. Well, at least I have one more game to play in that style. Not bad. The 9th season? Oh my god. I remember when season 3 was like the new thing. And yeah, I completely dropped off after that. I don't think I even remember watching season 2. I definitely watched the first season. But yeah. 9 seasons, bro. That's kind of crazy. It's getting an animated movie, but I don't know if Dan. Reach the block. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, I never knew the creators of Rick and Morty had connections to Community. I've known about that show for a while, but I never seen it. South Park is the only one going adult cartoon I still love. Yeah, I gotta agree too. I haven't seen the new season. I think I missed a few specials too in like the past 5 years. Because no, during the epidemic, right, they really stopped making seasons and focused more on specials.
I've been bored halfway back to death.
I remember watching the Integrity one. I don't think. No, I did watch the streaming wars, and then play on words with like actual the stream with the river and stuff. I've seen that one. The future one, I don't think I finished. Yeah, they still got it, man. After like what, 30 years. We can't block here, but
I wish it would stop you at least.
hold on.
Is that your best?
Bro.
Who the hell wears a metal hat?
Bruh. How am I getting these critical E's in? Well, again, if you guys aren't aware, I'm playing on story mode right now. So it's nothing too crazy. But yeah, you definitely get wider timings. On easy or story mode.
Does that hurt? Does it?
Bruh.
You're not getting.
R1. There we go. That's crazy. Move over East only runs. I'm telling you, man, time for the one controller. That's crazy. That's crazy. One hand mode. Don't ask why. Don't ask why. Oh, that's the game. I think I said this last time when I was playing God of War Ragnarok. I had the controller just like this held the entire time, just forward. On my other hand, I had my phone and just scrolling, watching YouTube. Dude, I had to do that for 20 hours. That was a painful experience. Painful. Derails a conversation or whatever with a completely unrelated. Oh, so random. Okay. Oh, okay, okay. So just random humor. Yeah. Okay, okay. Stopped working on Rick and Morty after season 3 and he had a falling out. Oh, okay. Well, some things don't last forever. Especially in the creative stuff. I'll stream for, because we've been streaming for hour 43. So let's even it out at 2 hours. Let's try this new tech on CV1 real quick. Okay. How do I do this? It shouldn't be too bad, no? Let's see. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah. Wait, never mind. As long as I could attack and crouch on command, I think we'll be fine. There's no way we beat the game right now, but we'll see how far we can get in the next like 15 minutes. Yeah, this is how good the demo was for the game, where I'm completely doing something unrelated to it. Like clockwork. No, I jumped too early. Speaking of though, the script for Togi is 80% done, 70% done. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna beat Otogi 2 anymore, if I gotta be honest. I think I'm just gonna skip it, unfortunately. Like that's the reason why I've been what's the word? Procrastinating. There we go. So I think I'm just gonna skip it and just hurry up and get this video done. Because I don't want to wait, sit on this for much longer. I actually want to start playing something different. Well, not different, because I'm going to make a video on Overwatch 1. It's so beautiful on the Famicom. It's, you know what? I went back and like I played all 3 versions, right? The PAL version, US, and Japan. I'm not too sure if I heard the difference between the sound chips. Oh crap. Of 3 on the Famicom. If I gotta be honest. That should be fine. I'm gonna have to sit down and do that more closely, but dude, this is actually really hurting my pinky. I don't know what to say. This is healthier to do to re-experience your favorite games than asking for remakes. Just play the game with a different control method, and I think you'll be good. Because after playing... What? Oh, I'm confusing. Yeah, we're gonna have a steering wheel one of these days. I already know it. I gotta keep upping the ante at this point. To switch between versions so you can see the... Oh, really? Wait, like the audio of the I think it's R2. Can I check it out? Well, this is the first game, duh. I can't do it here. There you go. Look at that. Bam. Easy money. Insane execution. Just cracked one-handed. Again, don't ask why. Don't ask why. Don't ask questions. I should probably get these health pickups. Well, heart pickups. Look at that. Oh my god. Quick movement. It's all natural, man. All natural. I'd rather take the... Bastards. Oh, okay. Watch the fundamentals. Hold on. Watch these fundies. Oh. Look at that spacing. No. Give me a whip upgrade. No way. Really? All of those are not a single... Not a single whip upgrade. That's awful. Easy. Okay, hold on. There's a health pickup in the next screen. I was gonna go backwards and pick up the other one, but... Oh, I remember Broly Legs, yeah. The legend, man. Anything's possible, man. Anything's possible. Just put your mind to it. It's doable. One, two. This is very tight. Squeeze right here. Oh my god. I might be able to kill Medusa. Dude, okay, I gotta stop after the stage. This is actually hurting my pinky like crazy now. Okay. Okay, this is actually hurting. I think we're at the final hallway though. Oh no. Okay. There's no health pickup right there. Alright, just gotta go forward. I'm not gonna stop to break these. Dude, this is actually hurting like crazy now. Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh god. There we go. I lost grip. Now that's hurting now. I gotta stop. Yeah, I'll do the comparison right now. What you call it? Let me see. Exit. can we do it from the menu or just from like picking and choosing the games? Dude, that really hurt my pinky though. Okay. I think that was a good enough test. Like a sample. I can hear it. I can hear it. It's subtle. To me it is, but I can tell a difference. I can tell a difference. Yeah, that's what it was. The delay effect. That's what it was. And it has like more like a bass equivalent. So it sounds fuller, pretty much. Okay. Dude. What a game. What a... We'll do the first stage. And call it there. But yeah. I'm gonna skip Otogi 2. It's already taken up too much delay in making this video. The script is 70% done. I want to say 80. But just to be sure. It's 70, but pretty close. But yeah. There is a slight possibility I get it done by this weekend. But it's a super slim chance. Even if I do though, I'll probably just sit on it for like a week to give me like buffer time. To work on the next video. At least with Overwatch, I already have like most of what I want to say already. And I have a ton of clips too, so I don't need to worry about that. It's pretty much like getting the script finished, which usually takes up a lot of the time. Is this a script part? I'm still playing one-handed, by the way. I don't have to worry about stretching out my pinky too much. This time I'm using the thumbstick though. There we go. I don't remember where... This is the palette. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what we're doing right now. After playing the demo. Yeah. Dude, I needed that palette cleanser after watching that God of War trailer. Dude. I think more and more people are actually getting tired of that style. Of that cinematic style. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Fundies. This is testing fundies pretty crazy right now, actually. Because if you jump, these fall. like that. So you only had to sidestep in that section. God of 20 minutes. That game, dude. The game that broke me. That crazy, man, crazy. I actually don't remember where the health pickup is, if at all. I'm guessing. I know there's a heart here. Yeah. No. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. We should be reaching the boss though. Oh, how do I do this? Damn. I got lucky there. They shoot 3 fireballs now. I had a good amount of health last time, but I know we fight the Cyclops coming up. Actually, there might be a health pickup in the boss room. I can't take any more hits. Oh, okay. I thought it was a Cyclops. No. I was pressing the wrong direction the entire time. Wait. Wow. That's crazy spacing right there. There we go. GG's, man. Right into the gameplay instantly. Music blasting in ear, whipping enemies, no walk a second. I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. That's why I'm really excited to like show why these games are so good. In the near future. Yeah. And I made this comparison last time. Oh no, wrong way. Like Ninja Gaiden 1 and Ghost of Tsushima, both of them start pretty cinematic. There's an opening cutscene in both games, and both of them are about like your like a family member dying, right? And it's all about setting up that revenge story. Ninja Gaiden, it's like a 30-minute cutscene. Ghost of Tsushima, it's like probably 45 minutes until you can actually control the game. Yeah. These games have that immediate pace to it, like the pacing. Ooh. Whoa, that... You saw that? Hold on. Damn it. Dude, that was sick moonwalk. That was just the slide from going up the stairs. Dude, that's some real spacing right there. Wait, yeah, once we get a game over, we'll call it here. I would have definitely failed if I was playing the US version. We take less damage here. Damn it. This might be one of my favorite screens in the game. It's gonna be hard to do here. I like tossing the cross in the air to catch them as they spawn, but oh, there we go. GG's. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to being silent again work on the video. I need to get that thing done, man. So yeah, that's my priority. I probably won't stream for a while, but I'll be in the Discord as always. But yeah, appreciate it, and until next time.